Bright light on me. Oh, now I can see you. That's good. Hi, everybody. It's nice to be here in this very political place. You know, people think I'm political, I don't really think of myself like that. And I think it's better if one doesn't, because we're all in the same fight together. A lot of people forget that and start to say, well, Bill Gates is saving Africa. I don't have to worry about it. Things like that. And of course you do. Bill Gates can't save Africa. It's ridiculous. And it's funny, I said, well, he's richer than I am. I said, well, yeah, sure, right, I'm going to be toned down from the rest of the evening, and also, I got a piece of paper saying that I could only speak for 5 minutes, and there was an exclamation mark after it. I don't know if I was the only one who got that message, but I wrote what I'm going to say, and I timed it. It was 5 minutes, and I'm putting a little extra time because I feel bad. Maybe I should talk more, but but the thing is that I called one of my best critics before I came here, but it was too late to rewrite it, and I asked her. I said, "So, what do you think? Is it okay?" And she said to me, "I'm not sure if they won't think that you're criticizing them." And I said, well, I'm not, I'm actually telling you that, I'm not. But she thought maybe I was, and I didn't know. And so I wrote this little piece that I'll read to you. And it's called The Lesser of Two Evils. My friend, I'll call him Jack, is getting older. He has a strong mind and a powerful writer's voice, but time is moving on, and various parts of his body, especially his lungs, have weakened. In the cold and damp New York winters, he was suffering bout after bout of bronchitis, sometimes spending the better part of the season in bed. Jack's well-educated, very expensive doctor, in brief half-hour visits, prescribed for this recurring ailment ever stronger doses of steroids. Jack asked about the negative effects of the drug, and the doctor said, in as many words, "This is the lesser of two evils." $150 per half hour plus the cost of travel, drugs, and future ailments due to this radical cure, and the doctor talks about two evils. Jack and I, have a third friend, Tina. Tina told Jack that there is a man named Zhang down in Chinatown who charges $40 a visit and who prescribes only herbs that are to be brewed into bitter-tasting teas. Dr. Zhang will take your pulse and then prescribe the proper herbs, Tina said. This was a third position, something outside of the box containing the two evils. Dr. Zhang represented the grassroots, literally. 5,000 years of herbal medicine that come down to one case of 21st century bronchitis in the East Village. The notion of two evils is broadly accepted in American culture. Most working people are well aware of the rock and the hard place, damned if you do and damned if you don't. We accept the inevitability of the losing trade-off on the long, declining, slippery slope of working-class American life. Poverty and charity are two evils. The former grinds our bones and souls and children into rubble, while the latter weakens and ultimately purges our ability to live lives for ourselves, making us dependent upon the kindness of bureaucrats. You know the ones, those people who have your life in a manila folder hanging from wires in a green filing cabinet that sits behind a locked door that you don't have a key for. The arbiters of philanthropy and the goodwill organizations never prepare us for revolution or liberation. They never question their superior position or the rightness of their charity. They are the lesser of the two evils. The overpaid, overblown doctor kills your kidneys along with the bronchitis, while Dr. Zhang only seeks to strengthen your defense systems and organic immunities. He may fail sometimes, and so may his patients, but in this case, he stopped my friend's bouts of bronchitis. There is almost always a third and a fourth and a fifth approach to any predicament, and any one of them might not be evil. When you find a leader, an activist, a member of the people who are suffering, a woman or a man that is part of this world and who demands dignity along with the relief, then you have left the realms of poverty and its only slightly less evil sibling, charity. The Liberty Hill Foundation echoes these abbreviated opinions of mine. You are here to strengthen the immunity systems of those that are straining under the weight of rampant capitalism and its tax-free, free advertising charitable foundations. It's misguided acolytes who aggrandize themselves by throwing money at people who become inferiors under the domination of the lesser evil. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to chastise the false hierarchy of the most charitable organizations while lauding the proponents of liberation and maybe even, and hopefully, revolution. Thank you.